guys, Adhd and I'm back today with another video. And today I wanted to talk about living with ADHD as an adult and dealing with it in a way. The question is, I don't really know how to deal with it, so why not make this video? So basically this video is kind of like me trying to kind of what am I trying to say? This video is kind of like me trying to understand living with ADHD as an adult, as well as kind of hopefully helping other people. So, but yeah, without further ado, can I just say like how nice sort of like the little backdrop is? I'm currently improvising kind of a way to make videos for you guys, so I'm currently resting my my phone near the windowsill. So yeah, I think the lighting's alright though. But yeah, so I'm just completely side questing right now. I also got distracted by the lights going really nice in the background. But yeah, so getting diagnosed with ADHD and Tourette's at a later age. I'm 28 and I got diagnosed 4th of January this year, 2021, and at the time I thought, finally I know what is wrong. I felt like all the pieces kind of come together and kind of like, okay, now I can kind of just get on with my life. But as it's gone on, it's kind of really got to me in a big way. It's made me feel really down, and I don't really know how to kind of explain how I feel, so I thought, why not do a video and try and explain it now? So, because hopefully, you know, if I can help some people that are going through the same thing, or, you know, you guys can help me, let's do it. So yeah, so I think I've briefly touched upon this subject in a past video. If I know how to link it in the corner, I will. If not, I'll put it in the description below. Where I briefly talked about embracing kind of your weirdness, like ADHD and Tourette's and stuff like that. But yeah, as time's gone on, and I've kind of done more research into Tourette's and ADHD, it's kind of really hit me hard, especially ADHD, because for all these years where you kind of play things off, like, you know, if you forget something or, you know, whatever, you play it off as being stupid. Well, that's certainly what I, you know, did, and I still find myself doing that now when I be at work. I don't think anyone knows at work that I have ADHD, apart from my partner. You know, to them, they probably think, you know, I'm just super forgetful, I'm annoying, and blah, 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 blah. But I don't know how to physically kind of, how do you tell people that you've got ADHD? You know, because a lot of people, same with Tourette's, they only know what the media tells them, and to be honest, that's all I knew going into kind of through life. Like, you know, I didn't know that I had Tourette's. I thought it would just been a tic disorder, because I thought Tourette's was all, you know, swearing and stuff like that, and I was like, well, I don't do that. It's not until you know, research and stuff like that it's actually really rare. You know, like 10 to 15% of people with Tourette's swear. And the same with ADHD, I thought it was people that are super active all the time, like blah, 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 super hyper. And in fact, that's not even like truly what ADHD is. Of course, that's like a big part of it, but there's just so much more. Like, imagine like an iceberg. You might have seen this chart before, and at the top it'd be like, you know, hyper and forgetful and stuff. But below the water is all these kind of unseen kind of problems that come with ADHD, like what do you call it? Loss of sleep. Not loss of sleep. How am I wording it? I'll just say loss of sleep, even though it makes no sense, but to me right now, that is making sense. Mood swings. I've literally just forgotten everything. I'd have to put it up I'll put it up about here. I'll put it up there for about a couple of seconds or whatnot, so I'm just gonna chill here for a bit. It's like I'm letting out a fart. I'm not letting out a fart. I'm just sitting to the side to let that picture go. So hopefully that bit will be read. But God, this video is a shambles. I do apologise, but I just kind of just pressed record and I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. So if you can make any sense out of this, then you get one of these. Even better, you get one of these as well. But yeah, as the years go by, you know, I started believing it. I started, you know, maybe I am stupid, maybe I'm not trying hard enough, or maybe I am annoying, you know, all that kind of stuff. When I was giving myself such a hard time in life, and I still find myself doing it now, probably not as bad as what I did, you know, after getting diagnosed. It's like, oh, it's because I think differently than others, you know. I'm not stupid, I'm not thick, I'm not this, you know. It's just my brain seeing things in a different way. And it does have a lot of upsides, like creativity, thinking outside the box, and stuff like that. I'm very forgetful, very, very forgetful, but then I could have a crazy kind of memory when it comes to something that's happened like 7 years ago, for instance. I'll know if somebody asked me, oh, what happened? I'd know exactly where I was, kind of like a memory of the smell of the room, what things were said, like stupid little details, but I couldn't remember something that somebody has told me about 5 minutes ago or a day ago, you know? It's weird. I don't know how it works, like driving. If I drive somewhere, say somewhere that's far away, say Bristol, for instance, for some reason I can drive there once, say by sat-nav if it's somewhere new that I haven't been. Next time I go, I can just remember exactly what roads to go without even looking at a map, sat-navs or anything. I don't know, like, my memory when it comes to that kind of stuff, it is so good. But kind of remembering anything little or anything like that is non-existent. You know, there is a lot of kind of hidden stuff that people don't know, like mood swings. My God, I suffer with mood swings. You know, this is why many people get misdiagnosed with ADHD, because it's very closely kind of misdiagnosed with bipolar disorder and what's the other one? Borderline personality disorder. Yeah, they're very kind of closely kind of similar, and especially in women as well, like, we're very hard to diagnose because I find myself doing this all the time. You kind of try and hide the fact that you've got ADHD and you try and pretend. It's kind of like imposter syndrome, where you start thinking to yourself that you're faking the whole lot. You know, that you think that you're a fraud and you think that somebody's going to find you out. You know, where people are like, oh, you haven't got ADHD, you're not like this, blah, blah, blah. I think there's a lot with Tourette. Even though I've been told by a neurologist that I have Tourette's, I still can't help but think that a part of me thinks I'm faking it, even though I've been told that that's what you have. It's because, again, the media shows Tourette's as kind of people swearing, people doing hilarious shit, when it's not that at all. Just because my Tourette's and tics aren't severe like somebody else who has Tourette's. Like, everyone's tics are different. There's not people that kind of tic the same and blah 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 blah. You know, it might have a little bit of similarities or whatever. But yeah, you know, people look at you like, if you say I have Tourette's, they'll be like, no, you don't. How do you respond to that? You know, because they're like, oh, you don't swear. I know what Tourette's looks like. I've seen it on the TV. You know, there's still so much misunderstood with Tourette's and ADHD. But yeah, with ADHD, I have these really weird mood swings where one minute I can be bouncing off the walls. I can be like, come on, let's go. I can go for a run right now. I can run like 20 miles. Probably not 20 miles, you know, I'll probably get a stitch halfway. But, and then there'll be days where I just wake up and I just don't give up. Like, I don't give a shit. I could be quite grumpy, unmotivated, just not care, if you know what I mean. And there'll be days where I just feel really down and sad, you know, or like, say for instance, if I've let somebody down, it'd be like, oh, why did you do that? I'm like, I don't know, sorry, I forgot. And then that whole moment would just hit me so hard in the gut, and it's like, then my brain would be like, you're an idiot, blah blah blah, why did you do that? Oh, well done. You know, it's like a whole like bunch of feelings just going, and then whilst that's going on, and the whole like fast thoughts of like things that are happening around me, like a sound going off, and then a conversation here, there'll be something else distracting me. It's like a whirlwind, and it just feels like just complete noise constantly just going around in my head. And that happened like going into the night as well, like trying to sleep is so hard. I'll just randomly wake up at like 1 or 2 in the morning. I'll be wide awake. I'll be wired, and trying to get back to sleep after that is, I might as well stay up. That's parkour. But yeah, it's just tiring, you know. Coming home from work and I'm just drained, you know, from going from the days kind of like this ticking, holding them back, you know, I'm just exhausted, man, physically and mentally exhausted. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of like talk about it to see if there's anyone out there that's kind of going through that, or being through it, or knows somebody that's, you know, trying to, you know, deal with ADHD at not an early age, at a later age. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah. Sorry, it's not like the most upbeat video there is. I think, you know, I'm still feeling a tiny bit down from moving out, but I think it's looking right. We're in our new place right now. Got a really cool looking little backdrop thingy going on. You know, just trying to makeshift everything. I'm sat on the couch on a bunch of cushions, so I'm kind of like elevated. If not, I'm like down here, so boing 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 boing. What the shit is going on? But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, please hit the subscribe button, and yeah, until next time, keep on ticking, and peace.